All right, new plume, new day. Also, I've got a level to get, but should I do that now? Maybe I should, considering what might happen immediately afterwards. They're pretty good about giving me another... Oh. Can't go that way. They're pretty good at giving me another checkpoint, like, immediately, though. Where do I go? Oh, hey, weird ladder. That wasn't there a moment ago. I guess that answers that question. There's just something satisfying about having your stats end with the number 5. Or multiples of 5. Open up that hill burr. Definitely my two favorite spells are Fireball, Lightning plus Fire, and Shadow. Like level 1 Shadow, level 1 Fire, Fire Shadow. You know, the 2 dots and my AoE thing that follows me around thing. Weird. Going right makes you fall off, but going left makes you not fall off. Like, not entirely clear that there's even a ledge to stand on here, so I look like I'm glitching out right now. It's a weird visual. Wait, another upgrade? I thought you said I got all of them in that previous achievement. Wait, they already got me gave me an achievement for getting all of them, and now there's more. I dropped a ladder? Have I been down there already? Maybe. I think I'm just back to gauntleting through the gauntlet. Okay. Ow. Rude. Okay, that was a mistake. Oh, that was a bad one. Where am I right now? Wait, that's a... I can also rest here. Alright, because this is the entrance of the boss fight. Right. Yeah, so that whole floor down there is where I've been before. How do I get up there? Oh! Damn it. Damn it. Ah! At this point, the game's trying to run so many things and render so many, like, effects and spells and attacks and so on at the same time. It's actually hitching the game up, which is making it hard to platform. I can't make my jumps correctly. I guess I'll just take this ladder. This ladder doesn't attack me. I'm having trouble making my jumps and stuff because the game, like, acts weird. Ow. Ow, ow. No, why are you going down? Why did you do that? What? What? Oh, you have trouble finding me, Death? That was a wait. I don't know what happened there. I'm legit confused by how that happened. Ah, motherfucker. Where's the plume? Wait, the plume's not down here. Shit. Alright, I'll go back upstairs. It must be on the ladder? Can you pick up plumes on ladders? I don't know why he went back down the ladder. I pressed the healing button. That's right bumper, not left bumper. But then he climbed down the ladder via like a canned animation as if I pressed left bumper. Game seems to be just legitimately ignoring what buttons I press half the time. Motherfucker, I couldn't see down. I am so done with this game. I'm so fucking done with this game. End. They're attacking air while, like, it takes 10 seconds for Death to find out where I died. Now every time I fall down and die, I have to go manually retrieve the feather. I'm so done with this game. No! I just want to leave. I don't want to fight you guys. Why would anyone want to fight you guys? What kind of psychopath puts all of these enemies in one room? Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, I'm fucked. Alright, well, at least all of that amounted to me getting the ladder up some stairs. Up the ladder, I get the feather up the ladder, I mean. Words. Get the ladder up some stairs. I mean, that's not wrong. I mean, it's wrong in this context, but that's a thing that could happen. You could just carry a ladder up some stairs. That bastard hitting me in midair and making me start the whole thing over. Oh, special place of hell for you. Also, why does this ladder fall down again every time? Shouldn't it? That's weird how it reanimates. Oh, shit. No, why? Why did I stop moving horizontally? I normally keep moving horizontally. Why did I, like, weirdly freeze in place and fall straight down? Right in front of the ladder. Ah. Oh my goodness, I want out. I want out immediately. I'm so done immediately. It's a special... You get a special kind of room design if in like 2 minutes flat I want it to cease to exist already. I haven't even had time for frustration to build up. It's just that it's a nightmare. Yeah, what's up with the dash? The dash isn't working correctly in this room for some reason. I'm just gonna tank the hits because I want to get that item. There we go. No, okay. I missed. I don't know what's going on with the dash. If I dash towards that ladder, I stop 2 feet away from the ladder, seemingly, and then plummet. And it doesn't seem to matter how close I am to the ladder when I dash. Like, it's not based on, like, oh, that's where the dash naturally ends, distance-wise. It seemed to cut me off early. It seemed to cut me off early on the dash, like there's a hitbox around the ladder that stops your dash, but I wasn't close enough to use the ladder still. So it's like a really infuriating use of a blockage. Yeah, it happened there again, too. I definitely stopped before I reach it. Mother, oh god. It's an explosive arrow. No! Oh! Okay, it's great. I'm so happy to do this again. The goddamn Gambit attacks. No! Fuck you. I hate you. I hate you so much. I can't see anything. I'm leaving. You're Satan. You hate your players. This is a room you make when you hate your players. It's just a fucking mishmash noise room of every enemy mashed in one room. No one does this. This isn't like, oh man, Dark Souls is so hard. It's because, like, no, Dark Souls doesn't do this. Castlevania doesn't do this. No game does this, where they just smash every enemy variant into one room, all of which have, like, the ability to fly after you, or shoot projectiles at you, or, oh Jesus, or they have homing attacks that chase you, and one of them inverts the fucking screen. Ah. All of this drops you in a hole, where when you fall in that hole, you take damage over time while fighting 2 beast enemies that basically can 2-shot you on their own anyway. What? Why? Why do you hate your players so much? Why would you do this to anyone? This is war crimes. There we go. Ah, please give me a checkpoint so I never have to go there again. Hi, Super Satan. Hi. How you doing? That wasn't very nice. You want to rethink your plans now, dude? Is there another? Where's the other armor guy? Did I kill him on accident without seeing him? We need to get to a checkpoint. I can't take it anymore. They're just punishing me emotionally at this point. It's like, oh look, a crystal lizard. Woohoo! Bye! You're gonna have a parasite in you, aren't you? No? Are you real at least? No, you're not, because of course you're not. Why? Of course you're not real. That'd make too much sense. Just want to not go back there again, please. Just give me a checkpoint so I can never go back again. Hitbox. Huh. Oh, no like. Where am I going? What do I want to do? Guess I just gotta run. Hi, guy. Oh, you better run too. Yeah, this is an emergency situation. Ow. Okay, fuck all y'all. I'm out. Jesus, those have range. Ah! 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 Haha. We just want a checkpoint. Why are we doing this? Why do you hate me? Don't piss off the spooky ghost. Ah, other guy. Other guy. What the? Okay, I'll talk to you later, I guess. Oh, mother. No. 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 I'm leaving the room right now. Just to stop this. Huh. I would like to talk to that guy. But I gotta beat both of those guys first. And hopefully not hit that thing, because that'll get attacked. He's just standing next to them now. So I gotta get all the way over here. Alright, you stop. God, that does a lot of damage. Okay. Man, I love fighting you guys. It's so fun. I swear to God. Stop trying to heal. You! I was out of stamina from how much I'm getting fucking pummeled right now. Did I heal? Okay. Okay, there's that. At least there's that. Okay, one of them's down. Haha, you phase changed, now you suck. Nope, not fighting you over there. Nope. Nope. You're dead now. Ah. Hi, sir. You don't seem like the others. Gaian, you are chained? Like the rest of my brethren, I was enslaved by the rulers of Siradon. Endless? The rulers have changed a few times, originally enslaved by the architects of the Citadel. Why? Fear. That was all originally our land. Now, we are just war machines to help them ward off invaders. You know anything of the source of immortality? It lies at the top of this wretched citadel. When the architects found it deep underground, they became unstoppable. Do the architects still live? That I do not know. You sure asked many questions, small one. Important information. Why is there a red carpet that goes to a cliff? You. Oh, no, it's the entire conversation again. Oh my god. There we go. Guess we're never talking again? That's the extent of your character? Is that one moment? Huh. Yeah, they made them all pulsy and fleshy. It's creepy. Well, I'm glad I didn't aggro these guys, at least. I don't need that in my life. I'm out of healing items. Great. Ow! Oh, cool, there goes... Okay, wow! That went instantaneously bad. Jesus Christ. Ah. When I started that jump, there was no fire on the screen. And then when I pressed the jump button, the screen was covered in fire. There was so much fire. Oh, I have to replay the whole thing. No. Oh, no. I'm at 0% fun. It stopped being fun. Oh my god, it keeps hurting you too. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this part. Haha. Gotta get past it. We gotta fight all these guys, or they'll keep chasing me. That's not true. There's a screen transition over here. Screw you guys. Yeah, I don't need to fight you. Oh, right, that guy's there. I do kind of wonder what percentage of players actually fight all the dudes. I imagine everyone just starts running, because it's just obviously the optimum strategy at some point. Anyway, bye, you're dead now. Bye. Ugh, mother... What the fuck, man? Ugh. Remember when Hollow Knight did stuff like this and it felt like a tight, carefully balanced challenge? None of that. Nope. Nope. Not even a little bit of that. This is just chaos bullshit. This is like someone's garbage Mario Maker level where they just spammed enemies everywhere. I'm like, oh, it's hard now. Can you beat the hardness of how hard this level is? I put everything in it. It has a billion everythings in every direction. Like, congratulations, you made a hard level. That doesn't mean it's a good level or a fun one. It's a nightmare. Go away. Really need to remember that guy's there. I guess I don't know if I care, though. When am I going to upgrade again? I'd have to meet a character that can upgrade my items again, which doesn't really seem like something I even have access to. The back side of the blade should not hurt you. First of all, I'm dead. Cool. You coming, Death? There he is. That worries me. That worries me because I think that Death probably spawns at the top of the level and then flies all the way down to you. And that might mean that this is a very tall level, which means that this might be a very long session. Can't wait. Can't wait. Using this ladder just makes more sense. Somebody attacks you who flies after you if you go after the other ladder. Ouch. Jesus. Don't fall off. I'm so happy I got the skill. Swear to God, these goddamn ranged attacks. Can't aim them, so they're useless. Alright, so now I've got 4 missing feathers to try to get around here. Good. Let's slow down here. There we go. You don't have to rush through this part. Especially since the knight didn't chase me this time. That's useful. Oh no, I'm missing. Wait, have I healed already? I might have. No, yeah, I healed already against the. Oh shit! I had to heal when I got hit by the first blade. I thought I was short by a feather. Ow! Ah, there's a slow pickup animation. Very noticed all of a sudden. Where was the fire coming from? I don't even see it. It just stopped when I got close to where it might have been coming from. With no real explanation. Oh, don't go there. The White Palace, this is not. Oh, that's transition. Hello, boss fight chamber. Sure looks like one, at least. Oh, there's Vrail. Hey?
It's only a matter of time until your mind rots and betrayal seeps into your thoughts.
What's gotten into you? I wish to destroy the source just like you.
We see through your deception.
The ruse ends now, as does my voice acting, because this game is so buggy. I learned from last time, kill Vrail first, he just dies faster. Although it seems like Ione didn't aggro? That's awkward. Oh man, you're all alone now. Oh, that's really awkward. Yeah. Tell me more. If anyone's being defensive over this game, I'm really curious about their opinion of this kind of shit. Oh, isn't that interesting how the game just forgot to tell both enemies to aggro? Which happened last time too. I didn't aggro Ione until I walked closer to her. You have to specifically approach her to aggro her, even though it's supposed to be an ambush where they both attack me, but the game forgets to attack me with them. That's fascinating to me that that happens. Meanwhile, they're also not balanced. Are they supposed to be comparable enemies or what? Because, ow, shit. Because Ione is hilariously more capable on every level. She does more damage, she's more aggressive, she has hilariously more health because she's literally a boss fight. And Vrail is just some asshole that shows up just to fight me in these moments. God damn, she's tanky. I'm gonna be here for a year. And if I die, I have to replay the entire level before now. Try to stack those damage over times. I gotta say it again, this is one of the only video games I've ever played where I can get bored during the boss fights. Like, I'm just bored right now. First of all, I've done this fight like 4 times already, why am I doing it again? But also, she just has a billion hit points. You literally can't see her health go down when I hit her. Like, most of the hits I do don't even do the tiny little yellow bar that indicates you're doing damage. Her health stays still, seemingly. Oh, that's a bummer. I'm just gonna be here for a year. Why is this encounter so badly balanced that Vrail dies in like 5 seconds and she takes 5 minutes? Like, how is that a fight? How do you design a fight where that's how the two units in it are balanced? That's just baffling to me. How did those get blown up? Oh well. Please die. Please die, please die. There we go. Are you dead now? You're dead. She jumped away, he died. He fell over dead, she just went, phew, I'm gone. Raising new questions? Hello, spooky elevator. Over here. Nothing. That might even be the boss. They've also kind of fucked with me now, because I'm like... Okay, so those are canonical deaths. Did I just kill them? So I killed them both. That encounter was the end of their storylines? They're dead? That wasn't like a dream or a vision this time? That's the grand finale? I take it that maybe you could have not let them in and then they wouldn't die? I don't know, the game stopped me to let them in. But maybe I could have just not. Oh man, both of you. I just want a checkpoint, guys. I have a checkpoint. Alright. Alright. What's over here? There's a weird item in an elevator? Oh, I can't go that way. Oh wow, it's really zoomed out. Okay. That level of zooming out makes it really hard to see what's going on. I like that, by the way. Oops. Every time I try to kick their shields, they just back up a step. So the reason I don't use that method, because people keep calling me out for it, I don't kick shields because it doesn't work. Not because I don't know how. I keep trying to kick shields, but then the moment I try to kick their shields, this is the main enemy that blocks with a shield in the entire game, and he always takes steps back while he's blocking. So by the time I start blocking and then press the shield kick button, which itself is like a super charged up slow kick, they just run away. I'm going to die if I fight them. I only have 2 feathers left, and 2 of them at once is brutal. Guess I'll try the elevator and hope it takes me to a checkpoint. I hope I don't have to beat the entire castle every time I want to try to fight the boss. If I get a checkpoint, maybe I'll go back down? Real? Ah, real. Your actions in this world will not be forgotten. Yeah, I have nothing to reclaim. Cool. Can't go that way. Let's just go for it, I think. Is this the end? This is awful important.
Are you not sick of death? Your friends? Your mother? Your legacy lie in ruin?
No, not yet. As long as you lie dead at my feet.
Would it be worth it then? Just to see me dead?
Yes. In killing you, my actions will ripple through the ages. I will be remembered. My mother's sacrifice will be remembered. And you will be forgotten.
Look around at these decrepit statues. They were built to immortalize the Ascended, to honor their memory. But can you name any of them? No one can. Not anymore. So tell me, who will remember the commoners when they are gone? Who will remember us when we are gone? You are still a child. You don't understand that what I do is greater than the both of us. When I am done, no one will ever fear death again. That is worth everything.
Once the plague of immortality begins to spread, it will spell ruin for the world as you know it. I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Face me!
Wow, you take damage faster than I would have expected.
Have you died trying to reach me? Is all your pain worth it?
Oh, my poor stamina meter.
You lack the conviction to do what is necessary. Must learn the truth. Only I can free them from their pain. You die a pawn to corpulent kings who desire life eternal.
Oh?
You were forged by war, but I knew a time before it, when you continued to feed into this cycle of death. Soren, if you destroy it, all immortals will die. And I will not endure this torture again. Ask yourself if it's worth it.
By virtue of the divine order, her life is already forfeit. What are you waiting for? This is your moment, the culmination of your struggle. End it all. Embrace your destiny.
We fighting here or... Oh, my health refilled. At least.
We were sent here to die.
Okay.
Persevered.
Time for a new phase. Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? What is happening? Okay. Okay, there goes my shield. God damn. What? Okay, she doesn't bleed. Good to know. She's just. I love it when boss fights are just immune to status effects, making them pointless. God damn it, let me heal. God damn it. God damn it. Damn it. Ah, I thought you were done. Damn it. God damn it. The shield break even though I'm not out of stamina. That's weird. My stamina is clearly not empty, but it's still a shield break. I don't know if I understand the rules, which is kind of an issue when the game's about to end. Trying really hard to manage my stamina. Ah, shit. Oh, this is a long one.
You'd never understand. After all, I was your conviction, and you were my blood. And look what's become of us.
Oh, we're still going? What? What? What is happening? What do those do? Do I still just fight you? What? I don't, what's happening? What are the rules? What are the mechanics? What? Oh, do I have to do the whole thing again? Do I have to beat her 5 times? Oh, we skipped to this phase now? At least, I think. Ow, oh my god. Okay, so she only does it at the very beginning, I guess, because this didn't happen. Wow, okay. What are you supposed to do when that many attacks are happening all in a row? You can't roll out of the way of all of them because rolling costs stamina, and you can't block them all because that costs stamina. So what do you do when you're out of stamina? Those two things require stamina, so what do you do collectively at that point? I'm not really sure how to balance between blocking and attacking during these fights. Like, she attacks almost non-stop. Ah, Jesus. I'm trying to evade, because evading the attack by jumping out of the way would at least not cost stamina. But that never seems to work. I didn't even make contact. I'm doing a terrible job. God damn, that range is deceptive. Stamina regen, please. God, I'm so slow. It's almost farcical. Jesus. Did I block that attack and it hurt me anyway? Damn it. That fake out messes with me. God damn, I'm just trying to heal. So now this happens? Endless sadness, endless fear, endless rage. Oh, the Phoenix is up there. Ah. That's Bulwark and that's Dark Knight. Do you have the powers of those enemies? Okay, now there's fire happening everywhere. I guess. It's a weird one. Ah, I thought that was not gonna hit me. Oh, now we're just doing this? Okay. How am I supposed to beat this? I think I'm just gonna be practicing this for the next, like, 12 hours. Like, holy crap. Oh my god, that was a problem. Ah, shit, I thought that was out of range. Here she comes again. There's the mine. I'm kind of thinking, yeah, why would I fight her? Is that the voice of immortality or something? God, there's so much fire. Oh my god. What the... Jesus. Alright, I'm trying to be passive and not fight back during that phase so I can do all my damage here. But that's not really working either, is it? Because... Ow. Still out of healing items. How am I supposed to survive 3 of these? Oh, Jesus. Is a 5-phase boss fight necessary? Is that something you gotta include in your game? Please die, please die. There we go. How can you ask me to kill my own mother?
Your mother's life was forfeit the moment she left for the expedition. What you see before you is a woman sustained through dark magic. She will degrade into the thralls you slaughtered to get here. Blood for blood. That is the only way. Soren, destroy the source and free your mother.
It's come to this, has it? Betrayed by my own son.
That's...
A pawn of this creature.
Huh. They didn't sync up those with each other.
How do you even know he is who he says he is?
Only those who are at my door can see me. You've been an absent guest for the past several years. It's time you leave this mortal realm.
I mean, it's a mid-boss fight cutscene. Maybe if I die, this one won't come back or something? Maybe? Can you give me back my stuff? No? Alright. What the? What is happening? What? Okay. Oh, you go backwards fast. Oh, I rolled into it.
All you've done is caused yourself more grief.
What in the world? Okay. Guess we'll just keep going. So do I have to refight? I really hope the one that I killed stays dead at least. This opening wave is absurd because it's like infinite attacks happening at me. Okay, I mostly got through it that time. The other ones give me like passive stages where I can kind of run away for a second. God, that has so much range. Ah, shit. Trying to be as defensive as possible because you have to last so long. Being a melee combatant largely gets me just punished. And I run out of my healing items really quickly. Not to mention the amount of stamina I lose from trying to block everything. Oh shit. Damn it. Yep, that's part of it. No, the other way. Ow. Oh, shit. That's the halfway point dialogue, as far as I can tell. We're only down 2 heals this time, or 3. That's frankly progress at this point. Yeah, when do I ever get time to use spells? Like, as a wizard, it takes so much prep time to use a spell. I don't know how the hell that's gonna happen. Shit. How I die? That damage multiplier. Oh, they're all back. I just want this game to end. Jesus Christ, I'm so done with this. A 5-phase boss fight. And it's most... And like primarily it's me fighting, I have to fight against her doing that same combo over and over again. And it's like, I'm just gonna have to keep iterating and iterating and iterating until I can finally do like a 10-minute boss fight a little more efficiently, and then I can win this endurance match. But like, I'm just getting bored. Yeah. Couldn't just go quietly. Just let this end nicely, huh? Alright, well that one's easy-ish. Gotta figure out this one, I guess. Ah, Jesus. I don't think I can fight back during this part because I'll slide so much that I can't avoid the stuff. Okay. Oh, but now she's doing this again. Oh, God. That's new. She just attacked me through my shield. Damn it. She can move impossibly fast, so she can just get behind me and hit me. Oh, no, she's doing that now. The floor electricity. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh. What the fuck, man? When that pulsing stuff's happening, you can't really make any forward progress. You just have to run at maximum speed towards her. And then you kind of are stuck in place, like just standing there. Which means if the skulls are on top of you, as far as I can tell, you can't move forward past them. You have to just take it to the face. Or you let go and fall backwards more. But you can fall off the level and die instantly. So if you're near the edge of the level when she decides to do that, which she can just do whenever... Like, if the skulls are on top of you, you just have to take the damage, I guess? Because you can't go towards her. Moving full speed, you can't go any closer to her, as far as I can tell. But you'll get, like, destroyed. Do not like. Damn it. Oh, hey, he's back there. Hey, asshole. You must be the voice, right? Yeah. Huh. One last painful boss fight. We can do this.
We were sent here to die. We persevered.
How you piteous humans long for me, where there is none.
Be judged by lightning. Feel the fury of the heavens. Feel the fury of the heavens. Feel the raging fire of my soul! Consumed by fire!
Feeds you lies to keep you complacent.
Feel the raging fire of my soul! Pain. I can't endure it anymore. If I could go back, I would have never left. Soren, you don't deserve this. Open your mind to him.
Fuck off. Jesus.
We were sent here, but we persevered.
Piteous humans long for meaning. Where is now?
Open your mind to him.
Embrace the dark. Free yourself from your earthly constraints.
Feel the raging fire of my soul!
Feeds you lies to keep you complacent.
Consumed by fire! Beach of lightning! Feel the fury of the heavens!
Freedom.
Soren, do what you must. But no, there was never a moment that you weren't in my thoughts. I couldn't live with myself for leaving you behind. Returning to you one day kept me going. Nothing makes me happier than to see you here now. I'm sorry I failed you as a mother. I wish I could have spent more time with you. Sorry. Don't make the same mistakes I did. I may not have been there for you in life, but I will always be with you in death. So, live.
Freedom. Freedom. Everything that's immortal dies. Yay, Soren's dead. I'm dead. The game's dead. It's all dead. I stopped having fun so hard. Oh my goodness. I don't know, it's hard to articulate if you haven't played the game yourself, but the game never felt good to play. Like, it's impressive how the combat just feels wrong by the standards of the entire genre, or genres you want to count it as. This is not Metroid, this is not Castlevania, this is not Dark Souls, this is not Hollow Knight, this is not Shovel Knight. It's not any of those things. I've played all of those, and no, except for Metroid. I've played most of those, a lot, in many cases, and there's just a real specific feel to the game. The game feel has a really specific thing that it accomplishes. Everything feels like it's tight and proper and so on, and not this game. Oh boy. It just, all the way through, it just feels so amateur and messy, and the harder it gets in the later levels, the more you have to really face up against how rough the game is. Boy, I would have not finished this if it wasn't for the fact that I'm doing it for an audience, and, you know, generally, I like to finish what I start, and I'm like, fuck it, I can do this, right? So I just said, fuck it, I maxed out my character, and just beat the game with that. Even with a maxed out character, it's just... The rapid fire attacks that cover so much distance across the entire screen and never stop happening in an infinite loop with almost no openings, and then even when you do find openings, now that you've bothered to attack, now that, like, whenever you find an opening in these infinite attack combos these guys do, like Amalvero and Endless, you finally get an opening, and then it's like, congratulations, you found an opening, you attacked, except now you're out of stamina because you tried to attack a couple of times, which is the only way to do damage. So now you're out of stamina, so you can't block and dodge. And when you run out of stamina, your character just shuts down because you can't roll, you can't attack, you can't shoot, you can't use your spells, you can't do anything. Just every function on the character shuts down simultaneously because they all work from one supply. And the pacing of the game just doesn't seem to reflect that. Like, the speed that the game expects you to move at generally in this game does not match up with how much you move in, like, The Surge or Dark Souls or Lords of the Fallen or any of the other applicable similar games. Neo, Salt and Sanctuary. Like, none of those games move at the speed this game does while having a stamina system. Like, I think, in generally speaking, I think the Dark Souls mechanics of this game, what few there even really are, honestly, despite how explicit the references can be, I think any actual mechanics that are taken from Dark Souls make the game actively worse. Like, honestly, I think that doesn't fit on the screen at all. Cartoon Network. Oh, right, because Adult Swim is Cartoon Network. They didn't do credits correctly? You guys fucked up at credits. That credit didn't fit on the screen. This game's not done. I'm not even joking. Like, I think this game would be better if you just deleted the stamina bar entirely and just made a normal Castlevania game in that way. Like, the stamina bar seems completely at odds with the speed of combat during the later boss fights. It's just absurd. But that wouldn't even begin to fix the sheer number of issues this game has, and it's explicitly not done. At some point, there's bugs and balancing problems and obvious glaring issues in, like, almost every room of the game, like layouts that make no sense, or an ambush with two enemies, which they make you fight twice, by the way, once with Thalamus and once before the ending. They do the same encounter twice, like douchebags, when they're already making you fight Ione 4 times. So fuck off on that too, by the way. Jesus, it's not an interesting fight to fight 4 times. Ione's not some cool rival character, but they make you fight Ione and Varel at the same time. Twice. It's like, what's the point of having the shock value of, oh no, your friends are betraying you, if you require the player to fight a ghost, nightmare version of that beforehand anyway? That just undercuts the value of having them fight you suddenly. But even then, they go from, like, the story seems so undeveloped because you talk to them all those times in the past, but then they're just like, we're gonna go now, and they're like, we're gonna get you because you're a bad guy. Like, they just turn on you with there's no arc, there's no, like, signs of them turning on you, and there's almost no dialogue when they turn on you. They just turn on you and attack you. I'm like, okay, I guess they're going for the Dark Souls thing when people go hollow and attack you or something. But it was just weird. I have almost nothing positive to say about this game. It really is just that the art style looks pretty cool a lot of the time, and the death mechanic was neat, where they would do story when you died. Like, that little bit's all right. The story overall is not that interesting or well developed, and there's so many bugs and bad decisions and undeveloped things, and it just feels like a game that's not done even remotely. So many minor things too, like this whole, like, every time you press A during dialogue, there's a decent chance the entire screen will flicker slightly because it, like, reloads the background or something every time you click. Like, there's so many weird little details and you can't avoid them. The fact that dialogue doesn't even play half the time, like, what the fuck? The fact that the game will just freeze every now and then, that's fun. Enemies redirecting the direction of their attack mid-attack so that they're meaningless, or attacking you but they're comboing on you and they're just automatically turning towards you with each attack, so they'll just combo through you and then hit you from behind your shield when you're blocking, because they go through your shield then hit you from behind, because they do rapid fire 3-hit combos on a regular basis, and all the attacks in this game move through people, which is weird. Like, part of what feels tight about Castlevania is that Alucard will stand still when you swing, and you'll swing, and you'll like be pecking away at the enemy with your weapon. Same thing with Shovel Knight, same thing with Hollow Knight. None of these games have you combo forward through the enemy, so then you're stuck on, and then you go past the enemy, and you have to turn around to keep comboing back at them because you keep going forward through them. Like, the basic way that melee attacks work feel wrong for the entire genre. There's so many weird things. It really definitely feels like it's their first game, like, for basically maybe everyone who was on the development process. Like everyone's just making their first game ever, and they just didn't know what to do or what decisions to make or why people make those decisions, and they just kind of made stuff up as they went along and didn't know how the mechanics should fit together, because like it's not fun. It's not fun. It's not challenging for fun reasons. I love challenging boss fights. I hit an upper limit where eventually I can't take it anymore, like Nightmare King Grim, and Hollow Knight, but, you know, it's still cool, but, like, I just can't deal with it. Andrew showed how he was able to do it, like, on, like, his second attempt or something like that. Like, he did it, no big deal, so it's like, wow, good job. And frankly, whenever I got stuck on a boss, I'd try to look up a video of, like, I don't know, I just want to see, like, a strategy, or, like, how are people handling this? Because it seems impossible to me. And I would just see them be super high-level characters and just be melting the health bar via either having a cooler weapon or just being way higher level than me. I'm like, oh, cool. It's just like when I played Neo, and when I couldn't beat a boss, I would take a look at a video to see, like, how are they handling that boss? Like, am I doing something glaringly wrong here? Because I've already done it, like, 10 times. At this point, I should try to get some outside info. And it would also, in that game, was always just a super overleveled character destroying everything. I'm like, oh, cool. So I should just grind. But at this point, I don't even care whether it was the right thing to do. I just wanted it over. So I made a super overleveled character, and I just beat the game, and I just moved on. When I was playing the tutorial hour, I was much more positive on this game, and I was even considering, like, oh man, I wonder what build I'll play after this one. Like the, you know, the idea of doing a second playthrough, because I do second playthroughs of a lot of Souls-likes. No. No. This goes near the bottom of Souls-likes for me. Next to the Surge and Lords of the Fallen, probably right between the two of them, with Lords of the Fallen probably being on the bottom. And it actually, like, it's one of the worst games I've played this year, that I've played through, at least, not Let's Tries. It's like a toss-up between this and Zero Escape, I guess, where I'm just like, I just started to hate this. Sorry, guys. If you were hoping... Sorry if I ruined the playthrough in the last few episodes by just being awful and miserable, but... It just makes me feel that way. I can't get past that. Like, I'm just honest and express myself with the commentary and just say how I'm feeling and stuff like that. And, like, I just stopped feeling anything good. And this was multiple sessions, so it's not like I was just in a bad mood one day. It doesn't have anything to do with things going on the channel lately. It's not bleeding into other games. When I go to the moment I switch to any other game, I'm like, all right, cool. And the moment I switch back to this game, I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, it feels just like when I played Anima, Gate of Memories, where I was just like, oh, this is fucking miserable. At least it was shorter than that, and it's not as bad as Anima, at least, but it's just like, I just don't want to play this game ever again. I don't really want to see this game ever again. It's amazing how a game can be in the genre, everything I like, genre-wise, and just be something I never want to see again. Because I love Castlevania so much, and I love Dark Souls, and I love 2D side-scroller, like Metroidvania stuff. Like, that's great. That's fun. This did almost nothing right. The levels aren't fun to explore. There barely are levels half the time. The difference between where you start and getting to a boss fight is sometimes only a couple of rooms, but also the levels themselves are often just you side-scrolling through a really linear sequence with no exploration of any kind. Like, the level design is garbage in this game. It doesn't even feel like a Metroidvania, really. It's just a series of really linear levels. It's like somebody took a bunch of levels from Shovel Knight and bolted them together in linear fashions, like spokes of a wheel, and like, oh, you want to go that way or that way? I'm like, okay, cool, but like, it doesn't meaningfully fit together in a cool way. This is not Hollow Knight. Like, this is not a cool world to run around in and explore and be like, oh, what's going to be over there? Like, it's really rote and uninspired. And the boss fights, like, they really could have just used more mundane boss fights, honestly. Like, just some basic, regular boss fights, because all of them are gimmick fights. Almost every single time. It's like, there's no baseline experience of what a normal boss fight is in Death's Gambit. They didn't really establish a status quo and go with it. They went off the rails constantly. There was the Owl King and maybe the Phoenix, and then basically immediately never again do we have normal boss fights. Like, this one is the one where the screen goes black. This is the one with the death seesaw that instantly kills you. This one keeps cloning themselves. This one isn't even a boss fight, but is an infinite army of weird stuff flying at you, and you have to keep hitting a thing before a time limit runs out. This one's a giant that goes from right to left and destroys the level and will kill you instantly in the wrong situations. This one is you fighting Ione while a giant's hitting you. I'm like, what? They're all like that. This multi-phase crazy one, Thalamus, which is like not even a real boss fight, but just a weird enemy rush where I can't even tell if you, I honestly couldn't even tell if you could lose or not half the time. It was just a weird mess. And then all of the enemies all these things are just blatantly, just direct reference, not even references, they're just ideas ripped from other games entirely. Like, the whole hide behind things from Sniper Fire is so familiar as just a trope mechanic to begin with, but that character was just a Quarian from Mass Effect, like, explicitly. And they have a boss that's explicitly an enemy from, it's just a Shadow of the Colossus creature, and the Undertale boss, and I'm like, what? Like, that stuff just makes the game feel grosser because it feels like it lacks original ideas, because they're just using other people's ideas and just like pushing forward, and it's just and I beat the entire game with one weapon that was the one I started with. As far as my book goes, I eventually got a sword, which was the one sword for spell users. You have one spell blade in one book, and you just go the whole game with that. There's no customization. There aren't different books with different spells. It's just those. You equip your 3 spells, which, because they're spells, means cooldowns are not a mechanic for me. So all the upgrades about cooldowns are irrelevant to me. There wasn't really much by the way of character customization or builds. You pretty much just make a character from the get-go. Also, everyone kept telling me Wizard is the worst class to pick, even if you want to be a spellcaster. If you look up builds online, people pick a different build and then get the spell book and then become a wizard from somebody else's build, because getting a little bit of soul points when you heal is a garbage skill, and you're just gimped for the entire game because everybody else has cooler skills, basically. And it's just like, what? You're going to tell me that being the wizard class is the worst way to be a spellcaster? How does that make it into the game? How did that happen? Blah. I just don't have anything good to say. No. Yeah, alright, well that's that. Let's read the dialogue, I guess. What have I done? You've contained Siradon's immortality and freed your mother from the evil that has befallen this place. Oh, I guess that's what we've done. Cool, good answer. But without her, the kingdom will storm Kaer Shorai, and when they find nothing, peace built on a lie is a fragile thing. No one may know Endless has fallen here today. All that I've done. Am I free to go now? Ooh. Choose new game plus difficulty? What? So last difficulty beaten is 0. What? It said choose regret. That's weird. Choose regret? Huh. So I guess you pick a difficulty level, and so you can keep going into New Game Plus over and over again, but you can also choose a difficulty level, so it's like skipping to New Game Plus 3 or something like that, I guess. Huh. Boom. So it's just gonna loop right in. Super not gonna play it. Yep, here we are.
Playing dead, were you?
Also, my mouse is in the middle of the screen now. It just became visible. I don't... That happened the moment I got into New Game Plus, I guess. Huh. Well, guys, this is Death's Gambit. Tomorrow we'll play a horror game for the horror game month. I might have made these videos longer just to get through it fast, because I kind of just want to get through it. So I might have made like one video. The videos might have been longer just to make the series end sooner. That I probably have done that on purpose. There's a decent chance. Sorry. See you next time.